Hello and welcome to Anne's Choice Trivia. My name is Dina Maslenikova. I work in the Human Resources Office as a recruiter, primarily for the nurses, CNAs, and health services staff.
And I am Jill O'Neill, and I am an HR coordinator in the HR team, and it is my fault that we are wearing Einstein wigs today.
Well, that's correct. So Jill purchased this high-quality wig for these high-quality wigs for us, which I might not take off because
just for this occasion.
We look amazing. But as I hope that you can tell, we are doing Albert Einstein and other smart people trivia today. The Menti code to join us is 89728553. I hope that you all join us because we got these awesome wigs. I mean, this must be real hair. This is really good.
I spent a lot, and then I stayed up all night just so getting them just right for this occasion.
Mine kind of looks like a Tina Turner, so I think that, yeah. Check this out.
Well,
so we can reuse these. There's many uses.
That's true. Halloween is coming up, so I guess maybe give it a little spray, and maybe you can go as Tina.
There you go. So please join us again. We have 7 folks. We can do better. We can do better. 89728553 for the Menti code. Please join us.
Our questions are starting.
All right, here we go. Is that all you know? The faster you answer, the more points you get. All right, here we go. What theory is Albert Einstein best known for introducing? Okay, informative, quantum field, relativity, and evolution. And I know this answer, which is very rare.
But you can't say it out loud yet.
I can't say it out loud. But everyone,
Congrats.
everyone got it. That was such an easy one. That was an easy one.
Relativity, the special and general theory.
Yeah, as you can see, bada bing, bada boom, theory of relativity.
It's our lookalike. All right, question 2. All right, make sure you get this fast. Question is, Albert fell in love with how the objects moved inside of this object. His father gifted it to him as a child. A level for building, hourglass, thermometer, or compass.
What do you think?
I don't want to, give away the right answer.
Oh, so you think you're right?
I would go with compass.
Me too.
Because it's got those gears inside.
We'll see.
Ooh. Oh, I was right. But we did have a couple. Hourglass was my second guess.
All right, so there you go. That was his compass.
All right. Question 3.
I will tell you, this wig is itchy. All right, here we go. Question 3. Why did Einstein leave Germany at age 16? All right, he was accepted into ETH Zurich. He escaped mandatory military service. He was asked to lead the American Physical Society, or his theory of relativity made him travel the world. I feel like I'm going to guess escape mandatory military service because I feel like
that's my guess.
He would not, make it.
It's not a great time to be in Germany.
Correct.
All right, and you're right.
Oh, it sounds like he wrote this letter the day he renounced his German citizenship. And if I knew German, I would read that to you all.
All right. Question 4. All right, here we go. This says, people call the year 1905 this because Einstein published 4 articles, Photoelectric Effect, Brownian Motion, and 2 on relativity. Is it the year of discovery, the year of miracles, the year of questions, or the year of smarts?
I, too, had only 1 year of smarts.
What year was that?
Probably like 2nd grade was when I peaked.
I'm not sure the answer to this one, but it is the year No, it's the year of miracles. You all threw me off there too because everyone picked the year of discovery. There were only two ways to live your life. One is as though nothing is a miracle, and the other is though everything is a miracle.
I love that. I love
Einstein
that.
had lots of great thoughts and sayings.
And I love that picture of him. He definitely took care of his hair in that photo.
Who
Let's
is our
see.
leader?
Tweeto. It's a close game. Cake, Thomas, all in it. Pingu. Let's see.
We've got some crazy names there. Next question.
Alrighty. The equation by Einstein of E equals mc squared explained how this could work, but didn't give directions to build it. Newton's cradle, space vacuum, atomic bomb, or spaceships? Interesting. Almost there. A couple people still thinking.
What do you think?
Oh, I don't want to confuse everyone, but everyone has voted atomic bomb. Okay.
Well, that would make sense why he didn't give directions.
That definitely has changed the world. And you know, I do believe he does regret that.
Next question, question 6. We're moving along. Einstein was asked to be the president of this country in 1952. Zambia, Germany, Israel, and Turkey.
I do know the answer to this question, finally. Woohoo! So hopefully you all do too.
Everyone voted fast on that one.
Oh, Israel, yes.
Albert Einstein was asked to be president of Israel in 1952. He turned it down because he wasn't eager to deal with people, saying, "All my life I have dealt with objective matters. Hence, I lack both the natural aptitude and the experience to deal properly with people and to exercise official functions."
Very interesting.
Guess he wasn't much of a people person. Numbers.
Very interesting. All right, why did Einstein not wear socks? First of all, I had no idea he didn't wear socks, but
know.
they developed holes in them. They were too hot for him. He had neuropathy. Is that neuropathy? There you go. He did wear socks. Okay,
Well, this is tricky.
this is tricky. Whatever he has, apparently my son also has, because it is a struggle for my son to wear socks.
Is it because they have holes?
I don't know. Oh, they developed holes in them, and no one actually got that correctly.
I guess he didn't know how to sew.
Oh, there he is in his stylish shorts and sandals.
That's
With
a
his
great picture of him.
hair blowing in the wind.
Question 8. After his death, research conducted on Einstein's brain discovered what? His parietal lobe was underdeveloped, his frontal lobe was bigger, occipital lobe was smaller. It still produced measurable brain waves. It had extra folding in its gray matter.
Interesting. I do know that I believe Princeton University does have a piece of his brain. I don't know why I know that, but
Interesting facts. I was going to go with extra folds too because there was some extra stuff going on in there.
Wow.
A normal brain compared to Einstein's brain. Interesting.
so he,
Not what I would have thought it would look like.
mine must be even dramatically bigger than that.
Dina.
There's a lot of non-believers here, but I swear it's true. All right. What did Dr. Thomas Stoltz Harvey steal as he did Einstein's autopsy? His tongue, his wedding ring, his wallet, or his brain? All of those things are atrocious. So
yeah,
I'm
to steal
curious.
anything. Or how did he pocket a piece of his brain?
Well, hopefully it was just his wedding ring or wallet.
See. He did pocket his brain.
Wow.
I'm hoping that was in a jar.
Dr. Thomas Stoltz Harvey stole Einstein's brain, hoping it would solve the mystery of genius. Einstein's family agreed for Harvey to keep it if it's used for scientific study only. The brain was cut into 240 pieces. Harvey got fired and lost his belongings, but kept Einstein's brain in basements. Near the end of Harvey's life, he gave it to another Princeton physician. Oh, I told you! That physician continued to hide the brain for more than 20 years. Who knows where it will go next? And that is why I think a little piece of his brain got implanted into mine, which is
Have you
why
been
I'm
to
a genius.
Princeton lately?
I passed it. But it's just odd that anything weird is always kept in people's basements.
But it seems hidden, so we don't know where it is, really.
I don't know.
Maybe Princeton just has a different piece.
240 pieces out there. Who knows? Could be somewhere here at Anne's Choice.
In our basement.
There you go. All right, let's see where we are in the standings. This is a wild quiz.
Whoa, Adam has zipped right up to the top there.
Okay.
Tweeto's still at the top.
Pingu.
I'm not even sure how you would say that. What was the IQ test called before it actually became the IQ test? Young Mania Rating Scale, Binet-Simon Scale, the IRT-1 Reasoning Test, or the Scholastic Aptitude Test? Scholastic Aptitude.
That gives me flashbacks to high school.
Oh, boy.
Oh, I hope I didn't give anything away with that one.
Well, nope. You were wrong anyway. The right answer is the Binet-Simon Scale.
No, the Scholastic Aptitude Test is the SATs.
No, I know, but it wasn't the right answer.
The
The Binet-Simon Scale for measuring intelligence. Following the moving object with the eyes, finding and eating a square of chocolate wrapped in paper. Oh, I can do that. Comparing two lines of markedly unequal length, repeating a sentence of 15 words, telling how two common objects are different, telling how two common objects are similar, making rhymes, repeating spoken digits, sentence completion, using three proffered nouns in a single sentence, folding paper, paper folding and cutting, and defining abstract terms. That doesn't seem so bad.
I could definitely do the chocolate. IQ stands for what? International Quantum Intelligence Quotient, Incompetence Query, or Incurable Questions. Well, you guys went quick this time, and everyone seems to have known this, you smart cookies.
Congratulations.
Okay, Intelligence Quotient Equation.
That must be the inventor. See if we can do this as quickly this time. What German psychologist first suggested the concept of IQ in year 1912? Ivan Pavlov, Sigmund Freud, William Stern, or Edward Spranger? I think I would actually guess Edward Spranger. I'm not really sure. I know a couple of those other guys there, but everybody.
Oh?
Well, I was wrong. This is why you should not listen to me. William Stern, a German psychologist, studied children's scores on Binet's test, developed the idea of the intelligence quotient in 1912. I honestly don't know his name.
All right, here we go. Halfway there. What is the highest IQ a person can have? 100, 200, 500, or there is no limit? I mean, I think I know the answer, and I think I have this IQ. And I know that you guys may not be seeing Jill's side eye, but it doesn't sound like she believes me. There is no limit. Okay.
You're off the charts.
I am off the charts, yes. So it looks like 2.1% of folks in the world have an IQ of 130 and above. The average IQ seems to be in that 90 to 109 range. And scores under 70 are extremely low. So that's likely where my husband is. Just kidding. Don't tell him I said that.
Ooh, you're going to be in trouble.
All right, let's check where we are. Is Adam still in the lead?
Yeah,
He is, but
he's
Tweedo
holding
is so
strong.
close. And then PFE is in third place. Okay, Pingu, are you just going to take it? Let's see what we can do here.
Answer fast, get more points. How was the IQ originally computed? Physical age over mental age, adding 100. Mental age over physical age multiplied by 100. Mental age times physical age divided by 100. My mental age just exploded. Where's the mop? Yes, thank you. Okay, let's see. Ooh, that was pretty equal in answers there, but it's mental age over physical age multiplied by 100. Mental age over physical age times 100.
Okay. Physical age. Here we go. When Benet Simon's IQ test was used in the 1900s, an IQ score of 70 or below received this diagnosis: Alzheimer's, mental retardation, dementia, or schizophrenia. Unfortunately, I do believe I know this answer. And words we don't really use these days. Oh, and everyone else did as well. So the correct answer was mental retardation, and that did not stump anyone here.
Good job, everyone.
So this is a nice little chart that shows the average IQ. And as you can see, anyone under 70 was classified in that way. 70 to 80 is borderline.
And there is Einstein himself, very superior. Here we go. IQ scores are not considered a good tool to measure a person's intelligence at all levels because it lacks the ability to measure what? Social skills, creativity, emotional skills, or all of the above.
One more left. There we go.
Think about that list we talked about before. All of the above.
Yep.
IQ does not measure habits, persistence, curiosity, resilience, helpfulness, politeness, practice, listening, respect, creativity, attitude, and kindness. All very important things.
Absolutely. All right, here we go. Answer fast. A study by the McGill University in 2007 found that IQ is closely related to this: diet and exercise, geographical location, birth order, or breastfeeding. Very interesting. I hope it's not diet and
I was
exercise.
going to say, if it's diet and exercise, I'm in trouble.
I feel like the answer to life is always diet and exercise,
And
but
if it's geographical location, I'll just move somewhere else.
breastfeeding, yes. As a mother, I did hear that a lot when I was pregnant. As you can see here with in the slide, it does say that folks who were breastfed tend to have a higher IQ than bottle-fed babies. But actually, it looks like a mixed-fed baby with a combo.
Still getting some of the natural breast milk mixed in, but it's interesting that it's showing higher.
Okay. Well, I hope no moms feel guilty after seeing any of that.
I'm sure there's more to it.
Wow, we have some changes in the standings. Tweedo above Adam.
I bumped
PFE
Adam.
in third place. Who? I'm sure I said that completely incorrectly, but is now fourth, and Pingu not so far behind. There's a close call in that middle section.
Yeah, they keep moving up and down. What was the Binet-Simon scale used for when it was created in France about 100 years ago? Identifying underperforming school children, ranking government officials, a means to hire new employees, proving that France should be a world superpower. Dina, you could use this to figure out how to hire new employees in your position.
Could. If that was the answer to the question, I might have to get some copies of this test.
Oh, it's identifying underperforming school children. Binet-Simon Intelligence Scale, the first standardized intelligence test developed in Paris by Alfred Binet and Ted Simon in 1905. Binet recognized that psychologists' attempts to measure intelligence as a physical identity were adequate, brain size, reactivity, etc. He developed the test for children ages 3 to 11 to help identify normal children from those requiring special help with schooling. He believed intelligence was expressed as mental abilities, and the items on his test asked children to name objects, copy shapes, count, memorize things, and recall common knowledge.
Very interesting. I feel like we need more questions about Albert Einstein, or these wigs are just going to waste. As of 2024, Young Hoon Kim from South Korea had the highest IQ. What was it? 206, 249, 276, or 301? Interesting. I haven't heard about him. Her. Could be male. Or female, really.
Well, Dina, they must not know about you because you're off the charts. So
That's
you
correct.
would have this person beat.
Wow, 276. 276 is the highest IQ. Young Hoon Kim, not enough space to list all the accomplishments of this guy. As of 2024, he is the current highest IQ record holder. Okay. With perfect scores on various experimental high-range intelligence tests, he is a lifetime member of the Mega Society, the world's highest IQ society, which was the only one listed in the Guinness Book World Records in history. And he has full memberships from Mensa to Giga Society with the highest IQ score in the world. What I want to know is what he's done with this. You know, nothing. He's just smart.
Never heard of him.
Never heard of him.
Maybe he's one of those perpetually going to school.
Who knows?
This creator of the heliocentric model of the solar system is estimated to have had an IQ from 160 to 200. Isaac Newton, Copernicus, Aristotle, or Ptolemy.
The P must be silent.
With a P. That one threw me off for a second. Let's see, what do we say? Copernicus, sorry.
What a fine-looking gentleman.
Yes, what a hairstyle he has going on.
All right, here we go. I hope you all are learning as much as I am. Nathan Leopold spoke his first words at 4 months old. He also committed the perfect murder in 1924. It inspired this 1948 Hitchcock film, Murder, I Confess, Family Plot, or Rope. And let me tell you, that is a waste of intelligence if that's
I do
what
like
he did.
Hitchcock films, but I can't say that I've seen any of those, so I'm not sure.
Rope was the correct answer. Oh, here he is. Nathan Leopold's IQ was estimated to between 210 and 220 on the Binet scale, which was so high that it was difficult to assign a precise figure. He was considered to be smarter than his friend and co-defendant Richard Loeb, who was also highly intelligent with an IQ of 160. Nathan is best known for teaming up with Richard Loeb to murder 14-year-old Bobby Franks in 1924, with the resulting trial that spared him the death penalty. And I have to know why. Why? What was the reason?
Right. What was the motive on that one?
Yes, I might have to do some Googling after this.
Well, we're going to need to watch the Hitchcock film.
I think we need a day off. Can somebody call Jeanette Collins, Human Resources Director, and tell her we need to do
We're having a movie day
research. So please make that happen for us so we can learn. Be ready for you for the next quiz. Oh, and a check-in.
Where are we? Let's see. Ooh. Adam is back on top. Seems to be a battle going between Adam and Tweedo. PFE is still hanging strong up there, but Nick has moved up. This first female Nobel Prize winner in physics and later in chemistry, she coined the term radioactivity. Marie Curie, Betty Williams, Irene Joliot-Curie, or Gertie Cori.
I was impressed with your pronunciation.
Thank you.
Sounded really...
I tried to add a little accent to it. Marie Curie. Nobel Prize to Madame Curie, Stockholm, November 8th. The Nobel Prize for Chemistry has been awarded to Madame Marie, I'm not sure how to say that name, Marie Curie of the University of Paris. Madame Curie is the chief professor of sciences in the University of Paris. She was the co-discoverer with her husband, Professor Pierre Curie, who we don't usually hear much about, of radium, and in 1903 shared with him half of the Nobel Prize for Physics. Oh, that was nice. With other half being awarded to Professor Antoine Henri Becquerel. Each of the 5 Nobel Prizes awarded annually amounts of $40,000. Recent announcement was made of the success of Madame Curie in producing polonium, an new element possessing a radioactive superior to radium.
I will say I do know what the current prize is for the Nobel Prize, and it looks like it has gone up. I don't want to ruin, because there have been times where I've told people that, like, my little tips. And
don't give a question away.
Yeah, so, you know, you can call me and I'll tell you. I don't want to give anything away.
Don't show us how smart you are.
He was an Englishman referred to as the Bard of Avon. They also think his IQ was about 210. Francis Drake, Amerigo Vespucci, William Shakespeare, or Ferdinand Magellan. Interesting. Bard of Avon.
An Englishman.
Alrighty, let's see what we have here. Wow, you all knew this? William Shakespeare.
100% everybody knew that one.
Oh, okay. So I do believe it is $1 million for the Nobel Peace Prize winner these days.
I hope that doesn't come up later.
Listen,
Da Vinci's IQ was between 180 and 220. What was the only surviving original fresco he painted? Head of a Woman, The Last Supper, Mona Lisa, and Vitruvian Man. Da Vinci. A fresco. Let's see what the answers say. The Last Supper. I've actually gotten to see this.
Oh, there you go.
It's in a building now, though. The Last Supper, fresco, a painting done rapidly in watercolor on wet plaster on a wall or ceiling so that the colors penetrate the plaster and become fixed as it dries. This one was created between 1495 and 1498 and is housed in the refectory of the Convent of Santa Maria del Grazie in Milan, Italy.
Is that where you were?
I was there, yes.
There you go.
I would not have remembered the name of the building, but I know I was in it.
There you go. Two studies in 2009 found a correlation that people with lower IQs are likely to do this before people with higher scores. Try new foods and activities, make quick decisions, own cell phones, or die. Very interesting.
Very interesting.
I hope it is not.
I'd
trying
like to
foods
know
and
the answer
activities
of this
because
one.
I like to do that. Oh, okay. People with lower IQ scores tend to die faster. Interesting. The study was published in Pediatrics and found that individuals with low IQs at age 11 had about twice the risk of dying by midlife than those with high IQs. The study also found that family backgrounds, socio-demographic factors, and health behaviors only partially explain the increased risk. The same year, a Swedish study of nearly 44,000 men found that low IQ alone did not increase the risk of early death, and that other factors such as mental health problems were more important. So clearly there's some, interesting studies going on. But if I live to 110, you all know I told you that I am a genius.
We're back to that again. All right. This terrible state law from 1933 to 1977 used low IQ scores to force people to be sterilized. It estimates 7,600 directly affected California, Georgia, Louisiana, or North Carolina.
Interesting. I don't know the answer to this.
Interesting. I feel like I have heard about this before, but I'm not sure what the correct answer is. Correct answer is North Carolina. The average feeble-minded parent cannot be expected to provide good heredity, a normal home, intelligent care, to say nothing of the many other things needed to bring up children successfully, like running a train, teaching school, or handling money. The job of parenthood is too much to expect feeble-minded men and women. This was modern day discrimination and extermination.
Wow. Okay, looks like Adam is holding on. Tweedo, PFE, Nick W, Thomas, and H who. Or ho, I don't know. Two more questions.
Ooh, getting there to the end.
These two types of IQ tests were introduced when screening over 2 million Army recruits at World War I. Attack and about face, 10 and 4, alpha and beta, yes and sir.
The names of the two IQ tests.
This is stumping some folks. Most people guessed it correctly, alpha and beta. Army alpha and beta tests were designed for World War I recruits. They were assumed to be testing native intelligence. The alpha was for the literates, beta for illiterates, and non-English speakers. Alpha subtests included oral directions, arithmetic, practical judgment, analogies, disarranged sentences, number series, and information. The beta subtests included testing memory, matching, picture completion, and geometric construction.
We've got some smarties out there. I'm not sure I would have guessed that one. Our last question. Experts today say that the only way to get a decent score on an IQ test is to have this: a good breakfast, good genes, education, and the answer sheet.
Well,
Well,
the
one of
answer
those
sheet sure would help.
Would be helpful. I hope it's not a good breakfast, because I'm not very good at that. And the answer is education.
Wow. Most of you indicated that you thought it was a hereditary feature, but it seems like that education
It is important.
I tell my kids that every day when they say, I don't want to go to school.
We might actually use the things we learn in school later in life. And Adam Zapel, you are our winner. Congratulations.
I believe you have to identify yourself so you can get your big prize. You can call Beth Muller in Res Life. She has your $1 million waiting for you. I just saw Beth's reaction, and I don't think your prize is $1 million.
We may have misspoke. We may have misspoke there.
I tried, Adam, to get you, so I can also get a cut, but I'm curious to see what the prize
Someone forgot to
will be.
tell us what the prize was ahead of time.
Perhaps it could be this fabulous wig.
Ooh, if you would like, we have a couple we're willing to, part with.
I'm not willing to part with this, personally.
Well, I have a few extras.
Well, we want to thank you all for joining us today. Congratulations to Adam. And I always learn something while doing these quizzes, so I hope that
Definitely.
you all did as well.
Yeah, today was informative.
And
Thank
visit
you.
us in the HR office.
Bye, everyone.